Hi, my name is Erica, and I crave acceptance. Ever since I was little, I always wanted people to accept me, to like me, to want to hang out with me, to not judge me. In elementary school, I tended not to keep friends for about more than a year. So when I had those friends, I hung on to them. I would do almost anything to keep them with me. I would act differently. I would dress differently. I would almost think differently. This continued all the way through, and in grade 8 it was so bad that when I was with one friend group, they noticed the change, and they brought it up to other people, and it made me feel awful, because to be honest, I didn't even realize I was doing it. In high school, it got a little bit better. I wasn't trying to impress quite as many people, but I still was. If I didn't agree with something one of my friends said, I would often keep quiet because I didn't want them to get mad at me and leave me. And it got worse. I would beat myself up if I said something I thought people wouldn't agree with. When I struggled with depression, it became even worse. I would put on this happy face so that people wouldn't know, so that they would still accept me. And when I was finally diagnosed with it, I didn't want anybody to know because I didn't want them to treat me differently. I didn't want them to stop accepting me. When I hit university, it started to change. I got involved with a great Christian organization on campus. And these girls have helped remind me how much that God accepts me and not what other people think. Because God acceptance is the only acceptance I need. He died on the cross for me. He died for me even though I'm not perfect, even though I sin, even though I do things that He doesn't necessarily like. He still accepts me. He still loves me. So why should it matter what one person thinks? I still struggle with this on a daily basis, especially if I have to do a presentation. I'll start worrying about what people are going to think about it. Am I going to mess up? Are they going to make fun of me? Are they going to talk about it behind my back? Are they going to laugh at me during the presentation? And this terrifies me. And it still happens when I'm with friends sometimes. If it's something maybe about religion, sometimes I'll stay quiet instead of speaking up, even though that goes against what I think, because I don't want to ruin a friendship because of one thing I say. That one thing I say that I sometimes hide is who I am, and that's not okay. When these thoughts happen, when these feelings to hold myself back from expressing who I am and how much God means to me, I just remember that one opinion, it means nothing compared to God. As long as I'm staying true to myself and true to Him, that's all that matters. Nobody else's acceptance can compare anywhere near to His. My name's Erica. I crave acceptance, and I found it in Jesus.